The United States of America, known as Land of the Free, Home of the Brave. America has come to symbolize freedom throughout the world. People from all nations and from all walks of life have called America their home. America has welcomed them with open arms. Indeed, the famed Statue of Liberty is the embodiment of the fulfillment of this dream. In New York's public education system alone, its student body represents 145 countries of the world. The United States is also a very spiritual country, allowing freedom of worship to its citizens. Indeed, religion has traditionally played a large role in American society. Many of the original European colonists came to America for religious reasons. Religion still has a major influence on American politics and culture, more so than in other industrialized nations.
We now invite you to listen to the following discussion with Supreme Master CHINGHAI and our association members entitled Do Your Best and God Will Do the Rest in Washington, D.C., USA in December 1997.
Hi there. Japanese, Korean, Indian, yeah, Thailand, Burmese, Laos, Indonesia, Japan, Hong Kong, Singapore, Guam also. Wow, we're reaching far, huh?
The question is, my son has been initiated for the last 6 months, and we are going through a turmoil, and what we asked him to do, he go opposite direction. And I don't know how to deal with it, you know what I mean? He get really angry and really aggravate us. And I try to do the best I can to be at peace. When I play the master tape, he would turn it off. And
you forced him to get initiation?
No, I didn't.
You wanted it?
He wanted it. It was his own choice.
How old is he?
11 years old.
Is he here?
No.
He'll get better.
So?
It's just a phrase, you know, children going through.
Okay.
They just want attention, perhaps. Children never have enough attention from parents. They are like that. That's why many masters tell you not to get married, not to have children. You never listen. So pay your own price. Yes, some children are very difficult to deal with. Yeah. And they will get along, you know, sometimes. After a while, you know, with a lot of patience and love and compromise.
Thank you.
Yeah? And some patients are some children are really good. Do you have anyone else in between that you can like delegate?
This is why my sister is living with us, and
does the child listen to someone else better?
Yes, right now my sister.
Okay, then you delegate. Okay. Everything you want to scold him or you want to talk to him, teach him, you tell your sister. And don't let him know that it's from you. And maybe that will be better. After a while, he realizes that he's wrong and he will behave. Okay. And you pray and you meditate more. You meditate with him. You do whatever you can whenever he's ready for it. Yeah? Okay. He will learn with the age. He's going through a period between a child and a teenager, you know. And it's very difficult for an 11 years old to adapt to this terrible word.
Okay,
Yeah.
thank you, Master.
You are welcome.
My question is, how do I know that I'm having a good meditation? Is there an outward sign that I have a good meditation?
A sign. Sign.
Yeah.
Oh yes. Some people do see light and sound a lot, and feel, really obvious, yeah. And you feel real peaceful, just like right now. And the real proof of your meditation practice and your progress is that your life changed. It's not so much what you see, what you hear, it is so much of your life has changed. Some people change more in their life than in their meditation, what they see and what they hear. They change to more loving person, more wise, more calm, yeah? And that is a real good outward sign of good meditation practice.
Thank you.
You are welcome.
Hello, Master.
Hello.
I am from Laos.
Yeah, I know.
But it's not question, but I'm really happy to see Master and happy rice.
I'm happy too.
And then all the vegetarian food, very good food, and change everything for my life.
Better? For better?
Yes, very good. And happy life too.
Good. I'm
Thank
glad
you,
to hear.
Master.
Yes.
And Master really beautiful.
Oh, thank
And I
you.
saw in my eyes.
You are
because
beautiful.
most time I see.
Thank you.
I see and very old and sad. That's it. That
You
today
mean
I-
the physical or the inside? Inside better,
inside
huh?
my heart.
Oh, inside is more beautiful,
Yeah.
huh?
Thank you.
Never scold people. Yeah, the inside master is all beautiful, all sweet, all gracious, all glorious, all, gentle and all nice and pure and don't never do anything and never say anything much. Okay, so when you say outside I wear a lot of jewelry and wear a lot of nice dress, oh, it's nothing. It's all dirt, different color of dirt. The inside, master more beautiful, more decorative, yeah, more glorious, more jewelry and more everything, more beautiful clothes. Yeah, I'm just trying to catch up with her, but I am doing it very hard. Yeah, I try very hard to catch up with the inner master. Very difficult. Okay, I'm glad you came, and some Laos people have come too. And that's good for your country. Yeah, I told you I met a Laos lady, huh? Yeah, good of affinity. Yeah, she's very, very nice. And she told me, oh, how come your heart is so good, so good? Because she is a psychic. She can see me. She kept telling me what I am and all that, and the friend translate to me, and they were surprised too. Some of the initiate, they translate, and they were surprised how the Laos person knows so much about me. That's proof to you that you cannot hide from people. Doesn't matter what you say, how good you are, and what you practice is, some people can see you. So we have to always be true, yeah? Because we cannot cheat people even. We could maybe cheat ourselves, maybe more easy than cheat other people. Huh? Okay, next one.
Master?
Yeah.
I'm originally from the Philippines, and
You're Filipino?
yes,
Yes.
Master.
Welcome.
And thank you. I mean, are you supposed to be detached? Are you supposed to not show anger?
No. It's not that. It's not that.
Okay.
To be detached doesn't mean you become a stone or wooden statue. No? Detachment, okay, you have to do what you have to do, but that is not important. If you don't have to do it, if you couldn't do it, that's okay too. If you have to do it, you do it. Huh? And then you forget about it. Okay? You don't kill yourself over some problem of the world or personal setback. Yeah? You try to solve your problem as best as you can at that moment. Maybe tomorrow you see things different, then you do it differently. Today you see it that way, you do it that way. But then you are not over grieve about this thing and you forget it, okay? We do still have sorrow, happiness and stress and all that. But the thing is, we forget it quickly. We overcome it fast. Yeah? More detachment come later and later. Every time, as the day pass by, you become more detached. In a very subtle way. Yeah? So even though sometimes you're angry or you cry and you feel that you're very detached from that emotion, you still let the emotion show. But you are detached from that. In the deep of your heart, you know, this is nothing. This is nothing. I can cry, but I can also stop. And why should I stop? You know, make effort, make trouble. If you need to stop, then you stop. If you need to cry, you just cry. You just know that you're in control of that emotion. Yeah? It's okay. To be detached means, okay, you see yourself cry, but then you don't be overwhelmed by it. Yeah? You let it be. You don't make a bigger important issues and clinging to that crying or that sadness all the time. Yeah?
So you just release.
Yes.
And keep balance.
Yeah, just let it be and then move on.
Okay.
Yeah.
Also, I have another question, Master.
I know. Yeah.
Before I was initiated, I was sleeping one time, and I woke up in the middle of the night. And when I woke up, before I woke up, I remember seeing a very, very bright light, as well as sound, very loud sound.
That was on convenient method?
Convenient method,
Yeah,
that's
I know.
correct. I was wondering, can a person practice Kuan Yin and light, sound and light at the same time?
Yes, can, but then you should concentrate on one thing at a time. So it's more intense, that's all.
Okay, because I just wasn't conscious, or I...
No, that's okay, that's okay. That's a blessing, you should be happy about it, yeah? Many people who have practiced convenient method, they have wonderful experience too. And when you do the sound, sometimes you see the light also, or all the time you see the light and sound together, it's okay. But when you do light, you concentrate on light and let the sound be. And when you do the sound, if the light comes, then concentrate on the sound and let the light be. You see? Alright?
I have another question.
No problem. No.
Okay. In my job, it requires using earplugs because I work by the airport and stuff like that.
Okay.
And when I put it on, I go about it making like so-called my own music or whatever.
Yeah.
Is that part Kuan Yin as well?
No, don't cheat. That's okay. It's fine. No problem, but you should do your own work, 1 hour every day. Alright? Because the proper way, the traditional way is always good for you. I told you already?
Thank you, Master.
Welcome.
Master, my sister was hard of hearing person before, and in October she lost all her hearing. After that, she began hearing noises in her ears. Starting from the left side was all these people talking, and she was just complaining to me that she felt so annoyed. But then later on, it moved to the right side that she started hearing music, like beautiful music. Could that be that she was experiencing something? Kuan Yin method?
Does she feel better?
Psychologically, yes.
Then it's good for her. Okay?
Thank you.
You're welcome. Sometimes to be blind, stories in the book called some like 101 or something. 101 inspiring story book. Oh yeah. That's the I think I read in there. Once I went to Oregon and was interviewed in a radio station by a blind association, and that person is an MC, an announcer on that radio station, and he was blind. But he has no doubt at all about my identity. When he comes in, and he was already told that I'm the Supreme Master CHINGHAI. That's what my so-called disciple told him. And then when he comes in, he just asks a few questions. How are you? Nice to have you in there. Okay, here. he talked to his listener, to his audience. We are very honored, we're very pleased to introduce to you the Supreme One. We're having with us here the Supreme One today. He talked as if he announced something like, this is a piece of chocolate, or this is, no problem at all. And we got along so well afterward also. And they have dogs, to lead them. And then I say, okay, I'm going to give him a piece of chocolate, but, don't say anything. Pretend you don't see it. I tell him, because his dog loves chocolate. And we both know we're not supposed to spoil him, but the dog was so cute. I say, I'm going to give him a piece of chocolate. He's very happy about it, that I love his dog, and he loves it. So I said, I saw it. They're so happy, So they must have some compensation inside that we don't know of. And that probably they don't know what it is to tell us. And probably if they tell us, we don't even know. The ordinary people don't know. If they tell the Kuan Yin practitioner, maybe they know. See? So when God takes away something, He gives something else. Maybe more wonderful. That's why we as a Kuan Yin practitioner, even though we grieve for some loss or some misfortune in our life, we should always think, there may be something else coming along better than this. Just like when your mother take away our diapers, she give us a better pants. Or better floral skirt or something, and jewelry, and then we start to grow up, okay? Tell your sister, it's all right.
Master, is Maya real? Is it the same as Saturn? Or is it something that we just...
Yes, it's real. It's same as Saturn. It's real because there is always an opposite force. Maya means just the negative force, the opposite force of the positive. So to balance out this polarity of life, If only one side positive, then this life don't exist. Then the universe cannot exist as it is. Just like we do not recognize the sun or the daylight unless there is nighttime and darkness. Unless there is woman, you will not realize you are man. If all men together, there's no woman exists, you don't even know what woman is. See what I mean? So Maya is not bad. It's okay. It's just the training field for us to be stronger, to be more determined, and to know what we want and to choose the right one. And then even Maya will support us. If we are not determined and not strong in our will, then we have to be pulled to the other side, to the Maya, until we really know it is wrong, and then we return to the positive again. Okay?
I was just wondering, what kind of practice can I do to reduce my ego?
Just continue meditation.
I see.
Also tell yourself, the more you meditate, the more you can tell yourself, this is not right. Control it, Don't give in to what your ego demands all the time. Because it's easy. It's easy, Easy to blame somebody else for our failure. Easy to get mad, at everything. Easy to give in to our own desire and lust. Easy, So try to just modify it, moderate it.
But some situations like that, like if you are in that situation, you do it already, and then finally you discover, okay, I did it wrong already. So you see what I mean? Like,
understand? Too late, right?
Yeah, exactly.
And next time similar situation, then you know. That's how you learn.
I see.
Learn by mistake, okay? Forgive yourself and learn from that lesson.
Okay.
But if you keep continue doing the same thing again and again and again, and you know it's wrong and you continue to do it, later you cannot change anymore. Okay. It becomes a pattern, and you automatically react like that. If you allow yourself to be spoiled, to be bad, then it's a big trouble later.
Okay.
Yeah.
I see. I bear in mind. Thank you, Master.
You're welcome.
Master, I have a question on meditation on lights. I was in this situation where I have to force my way to see beautiful lights. And this have then when I get up there, but within about 5 seconds, at most 10 seconds, I drop back down all the way again to the whatever level. Then this has been for 2 years already and more. I was thinking whether should I continue to try to go in.
Try to go in. Yeah, try to go in if you can. Because our mind is so weak. It couldn't hold on to it, you know. Our body also maybe not ready enough. That's why we have to practice a lifetime. Just to hold on to this bliss, this samadhi. Otherwise, it's okay. We'll be liberated anyhow. Yep.
Master, in this time, Korea has a real, bad time because economic situation is so bad. So if we accept this situation, could it be better for our spiritual aspect? Is it possible to be that way?
To be what way? To be bad economically?
Could it be a good chance to develop spiritually?
No idea. Many poor countries, they also don't practice. It depends. There's no connection between economical success or failure with spiritual practice. Actually, some people are very rich and they have very good practice, very high level. Some people are very poor, also struggle on bicycle, on the spiritual journey. So it's all right. The economy of every country is come up and down, or every 12 years or so, the cycle change. Every country has to experience now and again the inflation and the downfall of economy. So don't worry about it.
In your books and teachings, you never mention the end of the world.
What for?
Why is it that other spiritual leaders, they always mention that in their...
Are they even spiritual leaders? Yeah? I don't know if they are really spiritual leaders. I'm not responsible for everybody else's saying. Okay? I'm not for doomsday. I don't care if the world ends now. Our world never ends. Yeah? The world never ends. Even if the whole planet collapses, we're not to worry. Huh? Of course we're scared because we don't like mess. We don't like to die sudden like that and our arms over here, leg over there and all that. But okay, if it has to be, it has to be. Huh? There's no end of the world. It's too many worlds. The soul is eternal also. Huh? If we die here, we're born somewhere else. Yeah? The end of the world is not interesting to me. That's why I don't care. Even if it's true, I don't care to mention it. When the world ends, we all know, right? Why bother to talk in advance? If something inevitable, it will happen. Even if I prepare you for the end of the world, what will you do? Where will you run to? If the world ends, where will you run to?
Nowhere.
Huh?
Nowhere.
Right. Yeah, nowhere.
Nowhere.
The world ends, right? And then some people go to the mountain and stock food in the caves and all that. They did it 100 times already, different groups. The world should have ended long time ago, according to all of them. Huh? And after one time, after another, long time. We are still here. So you should know. The so-called spiritual leaders sometimes, they just worry too much. Also they see things in the astral light, you see. Or they experience the past. And they mix it with the present. They didn't know the time different. Or they experienced something long afterward, 3,000, 4,000, 5,000 years later on. And they did not know the time difference, okay? And even if the world ends, what can we do? Huh? Suppose now the world will end tomorrow. I go out and tell people, they believe me? Oh, no.
Probably not.
No, of course not.
Okay, thank you.
Welcome. But it is good. It's good sometimes that people are scared, you know, and so they behave a little, yeah? Let all the so-called spiritual leaders scare them. And then they come to us. If they do, if they do. Okay. All right. I'm not for negative things, you know. I don't like to frighten people into practicing my method. I like them to come with all clear-minded, all purity of their heart, to want to know their greatness, to want to know God. I want them to come to me for no reason. Yeah? No reason. I don't want them to come because of fear, because of submission, because of superstition. Yeah, I hate to frighten people. Sometimes I have to, if it's really necessary for some individual. You know, if you continue to do that, you will not go nowhere. Heaven will not accept you. And that is the truth, because it's the behavior, it contradicts to heaven. It is hell-like quality. Yeah? Then have to warn the person. But he already practiced Kuan method. And it's my duty to warn him. See? I don't want to frighten the whole world to come into my feet just so that they will escape, the end of the world. We will not escape the end of the world, even if we are Kuan practitioner. I mean, physically, we will not escape. Okay. Now you understand why I don't talk about it. Yeah, I just talk about positive things. Heaven is here. You know, even the end of the world, we have heaven. We don't care. Yeah.
Master, I was wondering, are all aliens good or bad, or what? Or do I need to meditate more?
What do you think? What do you think?
I think I need to meditate more and find out.
That's a traditional answer. Some are good, some are bad. They're not aliens. They're just us. Yeah? You mean if you look at the black guy, you say he's aliens because he's not white. And the black guy look at the yellow and say, oh, he's yellow, he's alien. You know, there's nothing alien, they're just different. Yeah? God made so many beings because the universe is so vast. Even the physical universe is so vast. We saw so many galaxies, so many planets, so there ought to be many more different beings than us. That's very logical. Yeah? And some are more advanced technologically also. Some are more advanced spiritually. Some are less advanced. A thing like that. They're all different. Okay? But don't worry about it. We're also alien. This planet is not our home. Okay? Yeah. Some aliens, they can appear like human beings, so you don't even know. Yeah? They might sit next to you.
Thank you for joining us on today's episode of Between Master and Disciples. Please tune in tomorrow for part 2 of Do Your Best and God Will Do the Rest. Up next on Supreme Master Television, The Graceful Gazelle on Animal World, Our Co-Inhabitants. Have a beautiful and joyful day.